Well, good afternoon and welcome to Headingley Leeds for the final of the Regal Trophy Cup involving Warrington and Bradford Northern. Both teams now on the field being presented to the Mayor of Leeds. Both Warrington on the way to the final. They beat Runcorn in the first round, followed by an home win against Leeds, and then they had a real tough encounter against St Helens at Witherspoon, and they come out on top of that. And as you all know, they had a great win over Widnes in the semi-final. Well, Bradford Northern, they got to the final. They beat Rochdale Hornets in the semi-final and went to the final today to meet Warrington. Both Bradford more or less at full strength. The only man missing is Carl Fairbank, who got dismissed against Leeds last week and is now serving a three-match suspension. So, I'll introduce the teams. Warrington first. Number 1, David Lyon. Number 2, Desi Drummond. Number 3, Alan Bateman. Number 4, Tony Thornley. Number 5, Mark Forster. Number 6, Chris O'Sullivan. Number 7, Kevin Ellis. Number 8, Neil Harmon. Number 9, Dwayne Mann. Number 10, Gary Chambers. Number 11, Gary Mercer. Number 12, Billy McGinty, and loose forward, number 13, Paul Cullen. Substitutes for Warrington, number 14, Mark Thomas, and number 15, Roland Phillips. The Bradford Northern team, now being introduced to the Mayor. At number 1, they have Ian Wilkinson. At number 2, Gerald Cordell. Number 3, Daryl Shelford. Number 4, Roger Simpson. Number 5, Tony Marchant. Number 6, Neil Summers. Number 7, Brett Etty. Number 8, David Hobbs, who's coach of Bradford Northern. Number 9, Brian Noble. Number 10, John Hamer. Number 11, David Croft. Number 12, Paul Medley. And 13, John Pendlebury. Substitutes for Northern, 14, Phil Hallowell. And 15, Craig Richards. Referee for this afternoon's encounter is a Yorkshireman, Mr. Smith of Halifax. So, what a game we've going to have on our hands this afternoon. Bradford Northern renowned for a big pack, and they have got a big pack. A stone heavier a man than Warrington, but Warrington seem to have the extra in the backs, and I think that's where Warrington's going to win today's game. The half-back pairing of O'Sullivan and Ellis, it'll be a ding-dong between Summer and Etty. But myself, I think Warrington will have the upper hand there, and like I say, I think Warrington will win this Regal Cup today. Stop now. Well, people who buy this tape and are listening to the commentary, they'll have to forgive me today because I'm at the far end of the ground and it's very difficult to see the last 10 yards. So please bide with me today. So, both teams now taking off the tracksuits, warming up. Referee's going to call both captains, Warrington's Desi Drummond and Bradford David Hobbs, player coach. Bradford will be looking for a big game from Hobbs today, but I've got a feeling he'll be kept quiet by the Warrington pack. Mr. Smith now talking, Desi Drummond, David Hobbs. Oh, it's John Pendlebury's the skipper. David Hobbs is the coach. Nice day here at Headingley. Blue sky, few clouds around, but a mild day compared with the weather we've had in the last couple of weeks. And this is going to be a ding-dong battle. If Warrington play like they did last week against Hull KR and against Widnes and Wigan, then, for my money, we'll have a 14 points to 6 victory for the wire. Let's hope it comes true. So, Warrington will be playing towards the scoreboard end in this first half. Northern will be, and Warrington will be kicking off. So, Chrissy O'Sullivan getting ready to get this 1991 Regal Trophy underway. Quite a big crowd here today, considering it's being televised. And Warrington fans all at the other end. So, O'Sullivan gets the game underway. 1991 Regal Trophy. Pendlebury, but he's well tackled. Bradford will be using the forwards in the early 10 minutes here to try and catch this Warrington team out. Like I say, they're a stone heavier in the pack, each man. So, Northern coming forward with it now. Hamer, he's well tackled, still in the Bradford half. Warrington's tackling strong and keen. Switching it now. But Warrington read that move and they shut it down right away. So Northern finding it hard coming forward here. Here's the kick. Hobbs, long one. David Lyon though. Well placed David Lyon. Was doubtful for this game. So, Warrington now, first possession. Like I say, David Lyon was doubtful for this game. He got a really bad eye injury against Hull KR, but he's turned out. So Warrington now, Dwayne Mann and Gary Chambers, but he's tackled. Good tackling by Northern. Warrington now, Ellis has got O'Sullivan, Bateman, and he does very well to stop that. Cordell breathing down his neck. Sloppy pass from Warrington. O'Sullivan into McGinty, but McGinty's dragged down. Brian Noble in with a tackle along with John Hamer. Here's David Lyon, gets his left foot to it and a big long kick. That'll be the tactic in this game from both teams. Hobbs for Bradford and Lyon for Warrington. Wilkinson, but Wilkinson's tackle on the Bradford 25. So Northern back in possession. Medley, no way through for that lad. He's tackled, one upstairs and one downstairs. Hobbs, good running. So Northern still in their own half of the field. Switching it now. Hamer, no way through though. It's well blocked by Warrington. So like I say, Northern, as I said, using these big forwards, testing this Warrington defence. Hobbs gets off a long kick, looks like straight in. Well, what a bad kick by David Hobbs. So Warrington will get the ball here. It weren't on the sixth tackle, it'll be a scrum down. Warrington head and ball. So, bad mistake by David Hobbs. You've got to make them kicks tell. So, scrum down. Bradford half of the field. Kevin Ellis to feed. Comes out Warrington side. O'Sullivan. Bateman. Bateman's got Lyon. But knock on by Warrington. Bit of a mix-up between Chris O'Sullivan and Alan Bateman. But luckily for Warrington, he dropped on the ball. So, scrum down. Bradford head and ball on the halfway line. Both teams making early mistakes here. So, it's offside. So the first penalty goes to Northern. Offside at the scrum, the referee says. Kevin Ellis, judged not to have been behind the pack. So, here's the first penalty. So good kick by young Neil Summers. So, Northern now, just outside the Warrington 25, Marchant. No way through. Northern now looking for the first points. Hamer, good running by Big Hamer. So, Northern now, 15 yards out, 4 tackles to go. And he's got Warrington offside. Well, I can't say out about it. All I hope is that Mr. Smith's consistent and notices that there's 2 teams on the medding. But this one's gone to Bradford. Hobbs should have no problem with this. Just 10 yards out, right directly in front. He could put this one over with his eyes shut. So, referee spotted 4 or 5 Warrington players offside. Like I say, both teams on the park. Let's hope he watches both teams and he's not biased, being a Yorkshireman. So, Hobbs taking his time. Penalty count 2-0 in favour of Northern. So Warrington, they learned from that. They know they can't afford to give penalties away with this bloke on the medding. 10 yards out, directly in front. I could blow this one over. No problem. So, Northern going front. 2-0, kicked by David Hobbs. I make it 7 minutes gone. So Warrington will have to restart now through Chrissy O'Sullivan. So, Northern open their account. No need for that from the crowd. I don't like that. That is shocking. There's only one place for idiots like that, and that's not at a rugby match. Wilkinson picks it up. So Warrington now trying to keep Northern up at the other end. So this is where Warrington want to play the game, but the Bradford pack again coming strong forward, big pack. So Warrington on the defence. Aimer plays a run around, but Warrington read that one. Telegraph. Still Northern though in possession. Ups gets a good pass out, but Warrington now. So Warrington's got possession now. Desi Drummond, Neil Harmon. Good running by Neil Harmon now. Warrington 25 yards out. Can they open their account here? O'Sullivan, Ellis, Cullen, but Cullen keeps going. So lucky to get away with that, Paul Cullen. It looked a bit of obstructions, but the referee didn't think so. So Warrington's still in possession. Billy McGinty, but the tackling's good and hard. Warrington flag just being unfurled now here on the ground at Headingley. So knock on again, bad mistake there. So Gary Mercer knocks on, so Bradford will get the head and ball just outside their own 25. Northern now, Summers, but good tackling again on Warrington's part. So Northern now making the big forwards to come out of their own half. Easy inside, good play that Medley, but Warrington ready again. Danger man this Paul Medley. If you give him an inch, he needs a yard. Show him daylight and the lad's away. Warrington will remember that try he got against Warrington at Bradford. Play on, and 6 tackles again. Warrington player adjudged to a touch that. So Northern, Hobbs kicked it. A good kick, but I think David Hobbs didn't realise that Bradford had 6 tackles again. And I think he kicked too early there. So Warrington now head and ball, just on the halfway line. So Kevin Ellis gets it in, gets it out. Foster coming inside, but there's no way round young Summers. This is a danger man too, this is number 6, Summers. Had a cracking game against Wigan. Ooh, Wayne man, the gap was there, just couldn't unload. He had Ellis on his shoulder. Gone out now to Ellis. Ellis, a lovely pass to Bateman. So Warrington lose it again. So first 10 minutes, Warrington handling sets shocking. They've not had 6 tackles yet without losing possession. They better clear up on that, or this Northern team's going to have a field day. So it's Northern. Etty to feed. Gets it out. Some on. A bad mistake by Wilkinson. And the referee's let it go. Well, that's a bit of Yorkshire bias. Definite knock on, and he's let it go. Well, Mr. Smith, you better get your act together, lad. That was a knock on, and I'm 80 yards away. So, still Northern. I agree with the fans at the other end. Here's Hobbs, good running by Northern, acting half-back, spotted a gap and he went through it. So, here's Hobbs with a kick. Gets it behind Desi. This is going to be a telling factor this afternoon. Hobbs is kicking. When I went to Bradford, I was talking to a few Northern fans and they suggested that David Hobbs would be better in the dugout while he's coach. He can see what's going on better, but he doesn't think so and he's on the park today. So, thought it was gone against the head. Referee said the scrum's turned, he want it going again. Looked like Northern had won one against the head there. So, Ellis again to feed. Bradford pushing Warrington off this ball. So, again offside. But referee don't want to know it. O'Sullivan, Mercer. Mercer did all the damage against Widnes in the semi-final. Let's hope he can do that today. And again, Warrington lose possession. Northern, Simpson, Hobbs. Good tackle though on Sumner. So, Northern now, 25 yards out. Going on the blind side. Aimer did very well to hold that. So still Northern. Using these forwards, Cardell. You won't get through Warrington's defence like that, Cardell. So, Warrington now under pressure. Hobbs, last tackle. So watch for a drop goal here, Pendlebury. I think a drop goal by Pendlebury. Can he get it off? So, Warrington will get a 25 tap, caught on the full in the in-goal area. That was a drop goal by Pendlebury, just short. Mercer. Good running by Mercer. Good play by Warrington. That's what we like to see. Let the ball do the work, Drummond. So, Warrington now, letting this ball do the work, giving it to the backs. That's where we'll beat this Northern team today. Good play inside to Armand, still going. So, Warrington now just 15 yards from the Northern line. End-to-end stuff this. Sullivan, Gary Chambers, can't unload though. And it's played on, Bradford advantage. So, bit sloppy again by Warrington when they were near the Northern line. But, play end-to-end. Northern were just up at this end, now the game's back in that half. Ding-dong affair here. Brian Noble, PC 49, he comes forward. Two policemen in the Bradford front row, PC 49 and PC 49 and a half. So, Warrington now, tackling well. Bradford coming forward, big forwards. Aimer, no way through, good tackling by Mann. So, last tackle, says the referee. Here's Hobbs again with a kick. Again, David Lyon well placed. Good play by David Lyon. He comes forward now. And he takes play just in the Northern half. So Warrington back in possession on the halfway line. Ellis, Foster. Oh, Foster trying to get a gap, but Bradford closed it down. I don't think Bradford's got anyone to catch this lad if he gets in the clear. So, Warrington's first penalty. I make it 14 minutes gone. That's Warrington's first penalty. Northern's had 3. So, Desi Drummond, skipper, telling Dave Lyon, go for goal. Important kick. Sandboy coming on. So, Warrington's first penalty and the first chance to put something on the board. Warrington's got to start letting the backs do the work here. If they play Bradford's way, they're playing into their hands, because Bradford love playing down the middle, and I think Warrington's got the advantage in the backs. Like I say, I think Mark Foster's the fastest player on the pitch, and I don't think that Northern's got anyone who'll touch him if he gets clear. So, David Lyon, about 45 yards out, almost in front. Taking his time. Not the regular goal kicker, David Lyon, but the 2 goal kickers are off injured, so David Lyons took the job. This one's well wide. So, Warrington missed that one. They had a chance to equalise, but David Lyon well wide with that 14th minute penalty. So, Northern to drop out on the 25. Warrington will get the ball back here. O'Sullivan. Good play by Chrissy O'Sullivan. He's got Drummond with him, but he doesn't use him. So, Warrington again in possession in their own half of the field. Armin, no way through though, he's tackled. Here's Billy McGinty. He comes forward, a bit lightweight Billy McGinty against these Northern pack. Warrington now, Dwayne Mannack in half-back. Ellis along the line to Gary Mercer, but good play by Medley. Warrington now through Ellis. O'Sullivan. Good play by Simpson. Playing in the centre today, Roger Simpson. I like him when he's at standoff, but Armin. Bradford's tackling good. Another injury, I think, here. No. Warrington up and under. And it's a big one. Summers underneath it. So Northern get the bounce. So Northern back in possession. Good play by the big forward, Croft. Big lad, Takes some putting down, and Warrington found it a problem there. Lower forward. This time he's dragged down. This time, oh, it's Darryl Shelford, the Kiwi centre this time. Hamer. No way through though for Hamer. He's tackled, like I said, using the forwards, and a kick from Hobbs any minute now. Pendlebury. Good running by Pendlebury. Oh, that's tackle. So, watch for the Hobbs kick here. Here's Hobbs. And again, David Lyon straight in again. No. What a good flighted kick by David Hobbs. It looked to me like it was going into touch, and it just hung about in the air. So, Warrington now. Head and ball. 25 yards in their own line. So, Ellis. Foster's with him here. All offside. Surely the referee should be on the other side. Well, that was bad play by the referee. I don't know why he was watching Ellis. He should be watching the retirement to the other scrum half. And Dwayne Mann's tackle Hamer. O'Sullivan. Gary Chambers again tackling though. Good running. Dwayne Mann. Oh, good tackle by Hamer. Dwayne Mann almost in the clear. Warrington now going onto the wide wing. Mercer using him far out. Billy McGinty. Shut it down there, Northern. The gap was there, but they closed it just at the last minute. So Warrington applying a bit of pressure here. Ellis dummies to kick, but he has to take the tackle. And that's tackle it is now, so watch for a big up and under from the wire. Here's O'Sullivan. Cheeky little one. Good play though, good play. Shelford went down on it bravely. So Summer, he's tackled. So Bradford in possession again. Going on the blind side. Hobbs can't get it out though. Good tackle there. Neil Harmon. And he looks, he's got an injury, David Hobbs there. He's getting up slow. So Bradford though still in possession. Hamer. So Bradford last tackle. There's the kick. Pendlebury this time takes it over. And another one. So the kicking game of Northern up to now is working a treat for him. If it's not Hobbs, it's Pendlebury. So Warrington now. Midway between the 25 and halfway. Ellis. I don't like this referee in this. Oh, he's going on one side. He should be watching the defending team, not the attacking team. Man, he's tackled. Medley in the tackle. So Warrington now. Here's a Mercer, but that's the way to tackle. Good tackle. O'Sullivan. Ellis got Lyon. Big one in Foster. Oh. Good tackle by Cordell. And Mark Foster can't do much about it. He's put into touch. 5 yards inside the Northern half. So we've had about 19 minutes gone, and the tackling's keen on both sides. Both defences playing really well. Not seen much of attacking game from either team though yet. Hitty. But he can't go round Cullen and O'Sullivan. He's dragged down. So Northern. What can they do this time? Shelford. Pushes off one. Good run by Shelford. So Northern in the Warrington half again now. Switching it. Now the gap here. And Medley almost through there. Good tackling by Warrington. Don't let Medley get in the clear. Cordell. And he's tackled. So Northern. Pendlebury inside to Hamer. But no way through for Hamer. So Northern now. Hobbs. Looks like a good kick this. David Lyon. Good play. Good play by David Lyon. So Warrington. Gary Chambers receiving attention here from that bad knock. Cullen. So Warrington still in possession, trying to come away with it. Neil Harmon, he runs into Armour though, and Pendlebury. So, still Warrington, finding it hard to get through this Bradford defence, but O'Sullivan gets a good kick across. This looks a beaut. Play on, referee, let it go. Good tackle. Bateman in with a tackle from McGinty. Good play by Warrington. Got to keep the game up there. Gary Chambers still receiving attention. And he's give it. Well, I thought he was going to let it go. It was a knock on 5 yards and the referee looked at it twice, but finally he blew his whistle. Warrington head and ball now. This could be dangerous for Bradford. 25 yards out, Warrington head and ball, Ellis to feed. Lyon now, ready to come in the line. This is a set move for Warrington here. Ellis. It's got O'Sullivan, here's Lyon in the move. Switching it. Just tackled at the last minute there, Ellis. Warrington now 5 yards out. Can they go in here? Wide with it. Dummies. Gary Chambers, but he's tackled. Shelford in the tackle. Good tackling by Northern. So Warrington applying a bit of pressure here. But can't get the ball out. Still 10 yards out. Bradford holding out here. Chance here. Chances. Foster now. Got a bit of room. And again. No. Surely he was tackled. And the referees give it again. The man was on the ground and then they dragged him into touch. Shocking refereeing. That should have been Warrington played a ball. The man was tackled and then Bradford dragged him in. The referee's atrocious. And the touch judge, he was there, he seen what went on, he should help. So Bradford now get the ball out. Wilkinson. Wilkinson coming forward. Just grabbed though. So Northern now. In their own 25, using the forwards again to come forward. But up to now, both defences playing extremely well. Northern is Aimer. But there's no way through there. Dwayne Mann and Mercer, the Kiwi connection. One upstairs, one below. Noble. Good play by Noble. Acting half-back, he spotted the gap and he went for it. So, still, Northern. And the referees give a knock on. So, I make it. We've had 24 minutes play here at Headingley. It's Bradford Northern 2, Warrington 0 in the Regal Cup final. So, Ellis will get it in again. Ellis got a bit of a gap here now, Warrington. Bateman, but again the tackling holds up. And they lose it. Marchant. But, so, Warrington again losing possession. And Marchant makes ground with it. Hobbs along the line. Summers. Wide one inside to Shelford, but Shelford's going nowhere, only on his back. So Warrington are tackling hard now. Northern in possession, in their own 25, looking to come forward. Aimer, he's tackled though. Again, slow to his feet. Noble, wisely coming from acting half-back. Noticed the Bradford pack were bunching, so took it up on his own. Here's Hobbs again. Gets behind David Lyon. So, David Lyon will have to play this one. Picks it up. Comes forward. But good tackling. E.T. and Pendlebury. And Sumners and Pendlebury in the tackle. Alan Bateman. Again. Summers does the tackling. Neil Harmon looking for a way through, but Bradford's tackling's key. Hard. Dwayne Mann. Gary Chambers. No, Mrs. Chambers gives it to Mercer. Bateman. But Simpson's there with a tackle. Good tackle by Roger Simpson on Alan Bateman. Here's Mercer. Mercer holds it though, holds on. 6 again. The referee, I don't think, seen it though. 6 again, he's seen it. So Warrington's got 6 more tackles. O'Sullivan. Foster. looking for a gap, Foster, but again, tackling strong Northern. Playing along on this left wing here. Gary Chambers. But Hobbs and Aimer bring him down to the fellow prop forwards. Warrington finding it hard, get it breaking this Northern defence. McGinty, again the tackling strong. Mercer going round, but again Simpson's in with a tackle. Not giving Gary Mercer any room, Northern, today. They know what he can do, you give him any room, and they shut him right down. So, last tackle, says the referee. Watch for the big up and under again here. Here it goes. Wilkinson under it. And he does very well under pressure from Warrington. So, Northern back in possession. E.T. very sensibly comes from acting half-back while his forwards get back in position. Simpson, no way through for Simpson though on this occasion. So, it's Pendlebury, Aimer. Good play inside. To Pendlebury, good play by Northern. Letting the ball do the work. Medley, oh, Medley's tackle. Last tackle, says the referee. Watch for Hobbs with a big up and under here. So, turnover. And another 10 yards, mouth in, I think. Meanwhile, Gary Chambers is getting more attention. Northern shutting it up there, though. Closing it right down. Simpson's doing extremely well over there. Mercer. And again, what a dour struggle this is. Typical cup tight. Two good defensive teams. O'Sullivan. Again, no way through for the Warrington forwards. Northern shutting everything down. Ellis, O'Sullivan, got Bateman. Bateman's got Farnley, but the tackle is there. Paul Medley on this occasion. Going through a lot of tackling, Medley. And again, last tackle, Dwayne Mann brought down. Good play by Medley. Ellis. Traps it very well, soccer style. Good play by Marchant. So, Northern possession again. Both teams finding it hard to pace the defence. Desi Drummond in. So, here's Hobbs. Again, tackling strong. Croft brought down this time. Now, Northern switching it wide. Good play by Northern, Medley. But Medley loses it. And Dwayne Mann dives on it. So, good play by Warrington there. Ellis got a bit of a gap. Foster, Farnley. But Mark Foster weren't in position there, or there'd have been an overlap. Here's Foster now. Almost breaks through two tackles there, Mark Foster. And another penalty to Warrington. So, referees in both, all the game, have been told, penalise this play the ball. And Mr. Smith, that's our second penalty, that's two each now. So, David Lyon with a chance to put Warrington's first points on the board and try and equal the score. We've been playing for 31 minutes here at Headingley. So, the way Northern looked at that, 2 points is better than 6. Warrington had them under a bit of pressure, and so they held the bloke down so they couldn't fan the ball out to the overlap. So, David Lyon, about 25 yards out, about 10 yards to the left of the sticks. You've got to remember, David Lyon's not Warrington's regular goal kicker. Both goal kickers on the injured list. And David Lyon's been left with a job today. So, David Lyon taking his time. 25 yards out, 10 to the left of the sticks. Can he do better with this one? Yes! Straight between the sticks. So, 31 minutes gone. Bradford Northern 2, Warrington 2. So, Bradford now to restart. Pendlebury, long one. Kevin Ellis underneath it. Paul Cullen takes it up. He'll just go forward. Nothing silly in your own 25. Warrington will just use the forwards now to grind forward. They know. Nothing fancy. And good running by Dwayne Mann. Makes a good 10-yard run. Play on the Warrington 25 now. Warrington, Neil Harmon. Good tackling by Medley. Having a good game for my money, Medley. Doing his share of tackling. Chambers. Well, again, unloads it. Lucky there, Warrington. Nearly give the ball away. Here's Gary Mercer. But the tackling, they know. They've done their own work, Bradford Northern. They know. Don't give this Gary Mercer any room. Big kick by Lyon. Wilkinson going across. Gets a favourable bounce. Picks it up. Comes forward. Trying to go down the Warrington cover, but it's there. And it's tackled. So, Northern back in possession. This is where the game's got to be played, in the Northern half. Very tight game. Could go either way at the moment. So, Bradford playing it out on this side again. Bad mistake there by Bradford. And again, under pressure. This would be a good time score for Warrington right near half-time. Mercer trying to get it out, but good tackling again. Pendlebury there with a good tackle. Wide again, Bateman. Bateman staggers, goes forward, but again the tackling holds up Croft. So Warrington better fanning it wide here, trying to create the overlap. Good pass, good play. This is it. Foster. Well, surely he should have scored there. Bad play by Warrington. They were in. Ellis. So Warrington should have had a try there. Very lackadaisical. They had the overlap. And another penalty. But Tony Farley should have passed that ball earlier. It was a certain try. And it's gone begging. Should have just tired him with him. So, Warrington chance to go in front with a third penalty. About 20 yards out, but I'm very disappointed. Warrington should have had a try there. No two ways about it. Tony Farley, he had a man up in support, and instead of passing the pass, he threw the long one to Foster, and with the pass going 10 yards, it gave the Northern defence time to cover. Very sloppy play by Tony Farley. Certain 6 points gone begging. That could be the difference we're winning and losing at the end of this game. So, David Lyon, about 20 yards out, 10 yards to the left of the sticks. Chance to put Warrington in front for the first time. Important kick. So, David Lyon now. What can he do with this one? This there. That'll do. Good kick by David Lyon. So Warrington now in the driving seat, 4-2 up. And I make it just 5 minutes to half time. But, like I say, we got 2 points, but by God, it should have been 6. Try went begging there, mate.
He did it. Could be right, didn't he?
Yeah. So, Northern, kick off, Ellis. Ellis comes forward, but runs into Big Obsey. Good play, though. So, Warrington getting on top of the game now. Let's hope so. Neil Harmon. Neil Harmon, but again, the Northern tackling there. So, Warrington now, they've got to use this back division. It's faster than Northern, and that's where this game can be won. So, Warrington now just going forward through the forwards. Here's O'Sullivan. Jinks one way, jinks the other, but again the tackling holds up by Northern. And it's that man Medley again. Lyon, nice low kick. That's a good kick. That'll make Paul Wilkinson have to come out with that. And he has to play it out. And the Warrington cover are there. Good kick. And Desi Drummond gets his man. So, Bradford now in their own 25. This is where we want to play the game. Inside, Croft. No way through again. Still Northern possession. Simpson. And again Marchant's dragged down. Warrington fans happy at the other end. Good tackling by the wire. Noble, 5 tackles and they've made about 5 yards. This is keen tackling. And he's got him offside again. Well, so Northern get a let off. Because it looked like when they had the ball, there was no way they were getting out of their own 25. And now they've got a bit of assistance from the referee. So, Bradford now with a penalty just on their own 25. Young Sumner now to kick this one and try and play in the Warrington half of the field. Well, I won't say it was a bad kick and I won't say it was a good one. Let's leave it at that. Aimer. Oh, Aimer still going. Strong lad, this Aimer. So, and Bradford now. Inside, Medley. Again, Warrington all out though. Man and ball, that's the way to tackle. Don't let the man get rid of the ball in the tackle. So, Northern again, just inside their own half. They go the other way this time through Pendlebury, but he can't go anywhere. So, Warrington's tackling, holding out. Like it says on the Witherspoon dressing room, defence wins games. And another good kick. No, Lyon, this time it don't go in. This time the bounce favours David Lyon, and he comes forward. So, Warrington now, 6 tackles just outside their own 25. A try at this time in the game would really do as well. Bad mistake. It's the old rule, take your eye off that ball just for a second, and that's what happens. So, I make it. We've got about 3 minutes to half time. Can Northern get the ball here and do something with it? Itty gets it, goes blindside, but the cover's there to Warrington. So Northern now, first chance of attack for quite a while. Croft, but he can't unload it. So Northern fanning it out here, set move on here. Along the line, Wilkinson. But good play. Good play by the Warrington defence. They shove Northern back 10 yards there. Good tackling. Blindside again. Itty, no way through, unloads it. But sees the Warrington player in between them whilst he holds on. So minutes ticking away to half time. Northern, Pendlebury. Good tackle. Medley looked like he was in. Northern. Well, Paul Medley then. Good run by Medley. It looked like he was going to go in. And it was only a good tackle by David Lyon. Minute to injury time. Pressure. So, Northern, just 3 yards from the Warrington line here. Itty, Sumner. Itty, oh, he's tackled. Gary Mercer in with a tackle. So, Northern again. Pendlebury. Pendlebury switches it. And again, Warrington's tackling holds up. So, David Hobbs plays it to Noble. Noble to Itty. Long one. What a brilliant tackle. But Marchant stays in play. Bradford now applying lots of pressure. Going on the blind side. Simpson. And again Warrington's tackling holds out. Last tackle. Watch for the up and under here. And it's a bad one. Well, Bradford there put Warrington under all kinds of pressure. After Paul Medley almost went in. And Warrington now did well. They tackled, 12 tackles they did there. And they kept Northern out. But Paul Medley just a minute ago, he shrugged off tacklers. And it was only David Lyons in the last line of defence that stopped a certain try. So, Warrington now, forwards coming away with it. They'll know they've had a let off there when Medley should have scored. But Mercer, he's tackled. Both teams tackling exceptionally well. It's the Dower Cup tie, but it's exciting, end to end. And there it goes the Utah to bring the first half to a close. So, half-time score at Headingley is Bradford Northern 2, Warrington 4. They were lucky nearly scored there, weren't they? Warrington now coming back out for this second half, and what a cracker we've had it first half. 4-2 up. Can they hold out? Let's hope so. So, Warrington fans now, I feel safe now. I had all Northern fans round me in first half. I'm amongst my own now. So, we had all the Wire fans now as they're coming out at the place on the terracing, and they want to see a lot of tries at this end. There you go, there's the fans. So, Pendlebury, Reese gets the game underway, second half. Kevin Ellis is there though. He picks it up. Gives it to Gary Mercer. Had a quiet game, Gary, but maybe the second half he'll come in his own. So Warrington now, coming forward. Dwayne Mann, good tackling. So, Bradford though still tackling. I've got a feeling if Warrington can get a try in this second half early, then it's bye-bye Bradford Northern. So, again, switches he's out wide. I can't see any. There's one sub on. Phil Hallowell's come on in place of, I think it's Marchant. So a good kick. So Wilkinson's got it covered. Now Bradford now come forward through Wilkinson. But Bateman's there. Here's Hallowell, his first touch, and he gets tackled. So this is where Warrington want to play this game now. Down in the Bradford 25. Croft makes a good run, but the tackling holds again. Mark Thomas is on for Warrington. I think it's Gary Chambers who's off. So both teams bring on a sub. Warrington bring on Mark Thomas for Gary Chambers, and Northern bring on Hallowell for Marchant. As Hobbs puts a long kick forward. Again, David Lyon, beautiful playing. Placed himself well, and he comes forward. Good run by David Lyon. Now Warrington now applying a bit of pressure. They know if they can get an early score. Kevin Ellis. So it's O'Sullivan. O'Sullivan gives it to McGinty, but again McGinty's brought down. Good tackling by Northern. Can it hold out? There's Gary Mercer. Not having such a power game as he had against Widnes, but there's still 40 minutes to go and he could come into his own. Switching it now, Ellis. Again. Picked up. Play on. Play on. The referee hesitated, but it was at Warrington 6 again. So, Chrissy O'Sullivan. Now Warrington. Can we get a score here? That's what we need. A score right now will do us good. Alan Bateman took that very well. But still going Bateman. Did very well there. So Warrington 25 yards out, applying pressure. Neil Harmon still going, but good tackle by Shelford, and Harmon stays in play. So Warrington still in possession. Applying a bit of pressure now, switching it wide is Ellis. But takes his eye off the ball for 1 second and down it goes. So scrum down, Bradford Northern head and ball. Well, this is where we want to play the game, and like I say, Warrington can just get an early score. It might break Bradford Northern's hearts. Ite comes away with it, but there's Paul Cullen, fast out of the pack, and he brings him down. So it's Warrington defending still strong. So, Pendlebury acting half-back. Hobbs coming into it now, goes forward Hobbs, but again there's Gary Mercer, brings him down. Good tackling by Warrington still. Noble inside to Croft. Pendlebury unloads it. Good play, chance here. And Desi Drummond watches him. Warrington get away with it. Loose pass there, but for once it looked like Simpson had gone round Desi Drummond. But Gary Mercer was cleaning up at the back. So, Warrington now on the halfway line, looking to get over this try line here. Neil Harmon. No way through for Neil Harmon, though. Amer's there, Pendlebury's there, Medley's there. O'Sullivan switching it side to Cullen, but Cullen runs into Hobbs. And the move comes to an end. So, Warrington now want to get wide. Got Mercer running wide here. And again Warrington lose the ball. Bad play again by Warrington. not losing this ball, too many handling mistakes, and you can't afford to this in a final. Here's Wilkinson linking up well now. Big lad this Wilkinson, like an extra forward, and he comes in the line. So Warrington now got a lot of defending do. Hobbs wide. Medley running wide, but Warrington read the move well and closed it right down. But Bradford still in possession. It's a Summer, no way through. Last tackle, says the referee. Or does he? No, he's lost his counter. There's Hobbs. Gets his kick into touch. So, good kick by Hobbs. So it's a scrum down inside the Warrington 25. Warrington's head and ball. Kevin Ellis will get it in. So, what I'd like to see now, I'd like to see a 90-yard try. One against the head. Well, Northern get it against the head, and Warrington get it back. Well, that's the first scrum against the head, but thankfully Warrington were there. 6 again. So, Warrington now just 20 yards out from their own line. Just want to play it slow here and sensible. Let the forwards just bring it away. Good play by man. Good play by David Lyon. Puts play now, Warrington applying pressure. Bradford all stretched here. Can they go in? And again. McGinty, this is good stuff. Good play by Warrington. 6 again. Ellis. Arman. O'Sullivan. Oh. And Desi Drummond couldn't take the pass. Well, the line was begging there, and Warrington make another cut. So, scrum down. Meanwhile, Gerald Cardle's lying down on the ground. I think this guy's had enough. But Warrington had Bradford at 6s and 7s. A lot of pressure there, but points are points are points, and no good having pressure if you're not getting the points. So, it'll penalty to Northern. That'll give them a bit of relief. But Warrington should have gone in again there. All started with Wayne Mann getting a good pass to David Lyon, and he just stared 60 yards downfield. Northern was stretched out wide here, but Desi Drummond couldn't hold the last pass. So, Northern now, still in their own half though. They've got 6 tackles now, not making much progress against this strong Warrington defence. Defence wins games, says Brian Johnson. Let's hope it does. So, Northern now. Here's it, inside to Croft. Again though, the tackling's there. And Warrington get it now. So, Warrington getting all the ball now. Got it. Have they got Northern rattled? Now Northern get it back. Well, Wilkinson trying to go forward, but good tackle by Dwayne Mann. I think we can thank Dwayne Mann for getting to this final. The tackle he did on Vermeiler in the semi-final was absolutely a cracker, with the line begging, and he's just stopped Wilkinson dead in his tracks. So Warrington now defending. Goes wide again, switching, but there's no way through again, and he's settled down. Not making much ground, Northern. So, Warrington now, still on the defence, switching it wide. Here's Pendlebury. Wilkinson. Chance out wide here. But Warrington cover was there. Good play by Desi Drummond. And Warrington's got the ball, no. So, Warrington now in possession. End-to-end stuff here, but I'd rather have it up this end. Warrington now. Penalty, he's dragging someone out. Who is it? Looks like Pendlebury. No, it's John Hamer, PC 49. Well, he's a policeman, he should know better. PC 49, and he's having a word with him. So, Dixon or Doc Green lets him off. So, penalty to Warrington, but I think he should have gone off the field myself. So, Gary Mercer up on his feet, he's all right. I think Northern are getting a bit rattled now. This Warrington team getting on top, and the fans are right behind them. David Lyon, you can hear the crowd. That's what Warrington want to hear, the fans right behind him. We're 6 points. So, Warrington again restart now. Just inside their own half. Here's Mark Thomas. He comes forward. Remember, he's come on for Gary Chambers. So, Warrington now looking for a score that'll win this game. Go wide with it. But good tackling. Medley in with a tackle. Having a good game, Medley. Here's Paul Cullen. Paul Cullen, though, he's tackled. Plays it to himself. Good play by Paul Cullen. So, Warrington now again in the Bradford half. Can they make it count? Ellis, switch. O'Sullivan, gap for Bateman. But Bradford just closed it down. It looked like it's a daylight for Bateman. Good. O'Sullivan makes a good kick. Foster coming airing in on it. Well, we could have scored there, because Cardle was playing like he had an hour to pick that up, and he had Mark Foster airing on him. Wilkinson. Now, this is where we want to play this game. Ite, he comes from acting half-back. Bradford now bunching in 6s and 7s. Are he panicking or what? Is Warrington got him rattled? The tackling's incredible by the wire. Come on, Warrington, get in. Here's Aimer, PC 49. No way through for him. Still. Last tackle, Warrington look for possession. Here's Obse. Gets his kick off, but again, the Warrington lad's there. David Lyon now. He comes forward. But he has to take the tackle. Simpson's there and Shelford. But Warrington's got the ball. Still in Bradford half. Can pressure counter. Desi. Here's Mercer. But Mercer has to go down. Elliwell in with a tackle. So, Warrington now. Paul Cullen. Sensibly holds on. So, Warrington now. They want to play the backs back. This big Bradford pack, we've tested them, we've tried them, we've come on top of them. Now let the back show you what they can do. McGinty, good last minute tackle. McGinty coming into the game now. Here's O'Sullivan, back to man. Knock on, Warrington head and ball, so the pressure will stay on. Kevin Ellis will get this one in. So, Warrington fans now behind the team. Sucking the ball over this line. So, Ellis comes out with it. O'Sullivan, run around, Bateman. Bateman goes on his own. So, Warrington again, Mercer. Inching the way forward. Just 15 yards out now, Warrington. Bradford under all kinds of pressure. Neil Harmon, another yard. Just 10 yards out now. Surely we've got to get a score here. This is the one that could kill Northern's heart. Here's Cullen. Cullen goes round again, but he has to hold on. So, Northern's defence holding out. Here's Mark Thomas. Mark Thomas, though, he's tackled, last tackle. Watch now for O'Sullivan with a little kick here. Here's O'Sullivan. Up and under. Good one. All on. And Warrington's got it back. Warrington now, 6 again. Warrington want to score here. But I think Warrington will get head and ball. I think it was a Northern lad who kicked that. So, we've still got the pressure on here. This has got to count. We've got to make points out of this pressure. It's no good pressure if you can't score and Northern go up the other end and steal it against the head. So, Northern now, think they got the ball. What can they do with it? Wilkinson, using Wilkinson now as an extra forward. He's a big lad, but he can't go without his legs, no matter how big he is. Long ball here, long one, Simpson. And Simpson knocks on. So, the Warrington pressure getting to Bradford players now. Taking their eye off the ball, because they know as soon as they catch that ball, there's a Warrington tackler in sight, and the Northern players are definitely rattled. So, watch for Kevin Ellis here. A little set move here from the scrum for Warrington. Not happy, the referee. Ball didn't go in, he said, so he wants Ellis put it in again. I guarantee this time he'll get it out, lad. So Ellis gets it in, gets it out. O'Sullivan, chance here. Bateman, good run by Bateman. So Warrington now, 10 yards out. Ellis, Armand, along the line. Chance. Dwayne Mann now, he's still tackled though. Warrington got a score here. All the pressure, 10 yards out. Long one, there's the chance. Cullen again loses possession though. So Northern get it let off again. Wilkinson now trying to go forward. Big lad this Wilkinson. But Bradford still in their own 25. This is where Warrington want to play this game. So I don't think Bradford's got anyone to go the full length. John Aymer, no way through for him. So all we need now is a try. Here's Croft. Again, no way through for Croft. Last tackle, says the referee. So, here's Hobbs again. Can he get his kick off? And Warrington get the ball. Pressure again. So, turnover. Can we make it count? So, Warrington again. Just 10 yards out. Bradford's sucking a lot of pressure. McGinty, 5 yards to go. Bradford Northern, I must say, they're handling it. They're under all kinds of pressure, but they've not cracked yet. And that'll do Bradford a world of good. So, Matt Allen's on his way out. So, Billy McGinty down hurt, but we've got to make this pressure tell though. It's no good having all the ball if you can't score, and the Warrington lad escorted out. So, all the play been in the Northern 25, but they're holding out. I make it, we've had 16 minutes of the second half, and it's been all Warrington, but we've got to get some points. I'm sure David Hobbs is telling his players, look, we can't let them in, but they're holding out, but I'm sure this pressure's going to tell. A team can't keep out, so Warrington restart it. O'Sullivan, set move. Armand, still going Armand, and he's tackled, so Dwayne Mann acting half-back. Can we go in here? Mercer. Again. We'd be better. A little kick, I think, here. And take Bradford on the outway. Sullivan. O'Sullivan out to Ellis. Good one, Ellis. Inside to Thornley. But again, he doesn't tackle pass. He's tackled. Still 10 yards to go. Warrington, though, still in possession. Go on the blind side. So turnover. So Northern get let off. All kinds of things went on there, but Bradford come up with it. Noble, he's tackled. So Northern now, chance to try and go forward. Here's Croft, and he knocks on.
Got the fucking ball!
Referee says no. Medley, he's tackled. So Warrington penalised again, but I must say that was a knock on earlier and the referee let it go.
What's going on here? So what?
Well, it's not a Warrington club, we don't want to hear it on here. So Warrington now, Bradford on their own 25, coming forward with it. Aymer. Well, Warrington's had all this game in the second half. Let's hope Northern don't pinch it. But Warrington's defence is holding out, and again a sloppy pass, and again. But Northern pick it up through Shelford. 6 tackles against, says the referee. Warrington had chance to get that ball. Noble, again, sensibly using it from acting half-back, coming forward. Northern again, here's Pendlebury, but again the tackle's holding up. This is the man who can open this defence, Pendlebury. It's it. Hobbs out wide. Again, though, Warrington's there. No way through for Simpson, and he's tracked back 10 yards. So, Bradford finding it really hard now to get out of their own half. Hobbs, but David Lyon there, takes it. Now, David Lyon, he comes forward. Gets tackled now, just on the halfway line. So, Desi Drummond, that's in half-back. Trying to look for daylight, but it's closed down. Paul Medley in there. Here's Neil Harmon. Neil Harmon again, going strong, but Bradford tackling now. Surely we've got to have a try. O'Sullivan. Warrington fans now, all shouting. They want tries. Dwayne Mann. Gary Mercer. Gary Mercer trying to straighten up. Dwayne Mann. Again, no backing up. The try was there. So, Warrington, what can they do here? O'Sullivan. Kick through. Well played by Wilkinson, though. But Dwayne Mann there, he was looking. He looked left, he looked right, he looked behind him, and no Warrington player up with him. And another try goes begging. Shelford. So, it's all Warrington now. Tackling their hearts out. Bradford now, still in possession, but it's getting harder and harder for him. This big pack, Noble, just grabbed at the last minute. Good play there by Mercer. Plays it back now. Here's Hobbs with his kick. Can he get it off? Big kick. Well taken by Foster. Mark Foster now, he's having a run. Not seen much of the ball, Mark Foster, but he doesn't need much. Give him a bit of daylight and it's good night Vienna. Kevin Ellis comes forward, goes round Medley, but 3 Bradford players there. So, Warrington really running this game now. They know they're in charge, they're captain of the ship. They're the ones, they've got the game. They know their engine's ticking over and Bradford Northern's stalled. So, but they're still tackling. Mercer, again the tackling holds up. They've done everything but score, Warrington, and give this Bradford team some credit. Their defence has held out. Mark Thomas, last tackle. Watch for O'Sullivan here now. O'Sullivan's going to do a little kick. This is the one. Try coming up. O'Sullivan dummies it. And he takes the tackle. Bad play by Warrington. I don't think they're counting them tackles. So it's a turnover. It's a good running by the young scrum half. Found a bit of a gap, but the tackling was pretty poor there. But I make it, we've had 23 minutes of the second half, and it's Northern 2, Warrington 4. The Northern fans now, this is the first we've heard of them. And no way through again. Pendlebury's tackled. Well, Hobbs looking for an overlap on the blind side. Last tackles, oh, referee shouting hell. Another Warrington player receiving attention. Pendlebury, that's a good kick. But who's there? David Lyon. So, David Lyon looking for a bit of a gap. But he's tackled. Now, Warrington now, got to get back up here. They know we've got to score up here. And a knock on. Well, what a bad mistake. So, play on the halfway line. Warrington player going to receive attention now. Tony Rothwell coming on to give the physio. He's gone off, so it's all right. But it's Bradford's head and ball. So, it's going round to feed, but Ellis is watching him. He won't get far. It's blindside, Summers. Little kick through by Summers. Ellis. What's happened? I think it's Bradford ball. So Northern, First time in Warrington 25. Aimer. Oh, Warrington hold out. Bradford now going wide with it. Pendlebury up, Hobbs using the blind side, using these big forwards now, Northern. Let's hope Warrington's not tiring. Ite, Summers. Summers though, he gets man and ball and loses it. Warrington get it. So Kevin Ellis comes up with a ball. Good play by Kevin Ellis. He's having a good game, young Kevin. Mercer sensibly comes away from acting half-back. So Warrington now, this is the first time play's been down there, and I've got a feeling it'll back up here in a minute. David Lyon will see to that. Mercer, good shoulder tackle that's all it was. Paul Medley, no wrong with that. Man, Warrington now, coming forward slowly now. Still. Warrington, Mark Thomas, again the tacklers are in. Last tackle, says the referee. So, watch for the kick here. Dwayne Mann, good kick by Dwayne Mann. Now, where's the followers? Up, Wilkinson, going one way again, the tackle's held up. Good tackle, Alan Bateman this time. So, Bradford back it down here. This is where we want to play the game. Allowell, substitute for Marchant, he's going forward. But Warrington still tackling. Both defences have been top today. Medley, good play again though. Medley now coming into the game, running wide. Hobbs now, got a man in front of him. Can he unload it? Yes. Warrington, but John Aimer runs into a posse of Warrington players. Hell, shouts the referee. So, still Northern. Long one. Bit of a gap. Just closed down. Last tackle, says the referee. Watch for the kick. Good kick by Pendlebury. So, John Pendlebury, the Bradford captain, puts play in the Warrington 25. So, Kevin Ellis though, we'll get the head and ball. We've got to just come forward. Another Warrington player receiving attention on the far side. And Kevin Ellis gets it. So, Warrington now will use the forwards. Just come forward, nothing fancy in their own 25. They know, just come forward. Dwayne Mann sensibly brings it up from acting half-back. He's tackled. Warrington forwards now, just making the yardage. And another forward comes forward. This time it's Mercer. This is what Warrington's got to do. Just drive the way out of their half and then a big kick downfield. Mercer again. He can't get his pass out though. Still keen Bradford tackling. Give them credit. They've tackled well, this Northern team. And again, Dwayne Mann. Last tackle, says the referee. David Lyon now. Watch for the big kick. And there it is. Wilkinson's got it covered though. And he waits, lets it bounce. Allowell takes it. Trying to come forward. But the tacklers are there. Alan Bateman. So, Bradford in their own half again. Wilkinson. Big lad, this Wilkinson. Almost get through the gap. A gap here. Chance. Out wide. Cordell running strong. And a good tackle. Good play by Bradford. Set Cordell off. So, pressure. Long ball. Is Medley coming to switch it. And he can't get his pass out. Referee shouts held. Still. Pendlebury. Simpson goes back inside. Chance now. Can they hold him now? And Warrington hold out. Well, I make it the last tackle. But the referee's letting it go. Hobbs. But tackle. Last tackle now, says Mr. Smith of Halifax. Look for the kick here from Northern. Pressure. And it goes straight into touch. So it'll be a turnover. Warrington's ball. Well, the referee's giving a scum. Rubbish. It should be a turnover. What? So Warrington now. Pressure. So Warrington, play been down there for the last 5 minutes. Warrington's got to get up this end. But Northern are holding out. Mark Foster. Not seen much of Mark Foster today. Still though, Warrington. Armin. He comes forward. This is the way to play it now. Let the forwards, the first 3 or 4 runs, make ground and then get it kicked. Mercer, playing out wide, Mercer. Unloads it. Chance. Man, Drummond. But good tackle. Good tackle by Norvin. Here's Dwayne Mann, sensibly. Gives it to Mann. Mann, but just can't unload. He had O'Sullivan at his shoulder. Last tackle, says the referee. Watch for the kick. So, turnover. When it looked like Desi was getting away then. Desi Drummond, bit of breathing space. So, turnover. Norvin, Wilkinson. Mark Thomas is in with a tackle, along with Chrissy O'Sullivan and Dwayne Mann. So, Warrington's turn to defend again now. Minutes ticking by. Here's Big Croft. Can't get his pass out though, and he goes down. Still in the Bradford half. Warrington holding out. Tackling, going strong. We see a typical Dower Cup tie. Still 4-2. Here's Sumner. Sumner Pendlebury. Sumner again. Long one. And a knock on. So, it looked like Jerry Cordell had a bit of room, but he couldn't hold that ball. That's what from pressure. So Warrington will get the head and ball on the halfway line. Play been up there a bit now. Minutes ticking by. About 8. I make it about 8 minutes to go. It's still Bradford Northern 2, Warrington 4. And a penalty. Warrington get a penalty. That'll do. So Warrington now, David Lyon coming up to take it. Can't go for goal, it's a differential, but he can put it in touch and he can put us on the attack. So, still, I make it now. I make, we've had 34 minutes. It's Bradford 2, Warrington 4. And what a die cup tie this is. So, Warrington now, back in the 25. Want to score to finish this game off. Whoa, pass us that, please. Yeah. Cheers. So, 10 yards out, still applying pressure. Blind Sullivan. Sullivan comes inside, he's tackled though. So, Northern's chance to defend again. Can Warrington go in? We want to try, and I'm sure all the Warrington fans do. Mercer! Oh! Stepped inside there, but he went down. I'm getting excited now. I know minutes ticking by. Can we go over? Here's Thomas. Thomas straightens up. Can't pass out though. He had Tony Thornley on his shoulder. So, 10 yards to go. Can we do it? Mercer. Mercer. Again, tackling. Last tackle. So, here's the little kick here. Kevin Ellis. Looking for it. Run around. Oh, what a brilliant set move. Brilliant. O'Sullivan into Mercer to Ellis. Ellis backflip. And there was Thomas in again. Tackling strong. So, Warrington now just in the 25. Good pass. Medley. Oh, he's not had much room today. And it's still. Oh, you. So Warrington defending, long pass, dodgy one, and Sumner does well. Sumner does well to pick that up, but this is what pressure's all about. Pressure football. So I make it, minutes ticking away here. Here's Wilkinson, man and ball. They know this is where they want to play the game. Last tackle. So, long one, David Lyon. So, 5 minutes to go here, and it's still Warrington 4, Northern 2. It looks like this Regal Cup, it looks like it's coming home on the coach with us tonight. We'll be going home. Here it comes again. Another penalty. So, Desi Drummond slowing things down. Warrington now, they know. They've been in this position before. They know the game's never over till you hear that hooter. Hey, hey. So, David Lyon, 4 minutes. So, David Lyon sensibly taking his time. 25 yards out. I make about 10 yards to the left of these sticks. Playing into the wooden. Hey, hey! Shut it! So, David Lyon now, 25 yards out. 10 yards to the left of the post. All the Warrington fans behind this end. They'll suck this ball between the sticks. They know this could be it. Regal trophy going to Witherspoon and Warrington. So, David Lyon sensibly taking his time. Kenny coming on the field, passing a few words of wisdom to Gary Mercer. They know Northern can't win with no ball. So, David Lyon now taking his time. Warrington crowd sucking it over. Yes! Yes! So, Warrington now, 6-2 in front. Minutes going by now. So Bradford now, they know. They're getting ready to restart this game. And it's Warrington 6, Northern 2. So, Pendlebury, long one. Kevin Ellis stops it, picks it up. Desi Drummond, he comes forward. Now, Warrington know Northern can't win this game if they've not got the ball. So, Warrington now. Warrington now. We have to get the presentation as well. Warrington still in possession. Neil Harmon, he comes forward. But let's give credit to Northern. Their defence has had an excellent day. They stopped Warrington in its tracks, but the scoreboard reads Warrington 6, Northern 2, and it looks like we're going to win it. McGinty, last tackle, says Mr. Smith of Halifax. This could be Bradford's last chance. Ellis gets his kick away. Good kick, Cordell, and it goes brilliant. Good kick by Kevin Ellis. That could be it. I make it. We're in injury time. Injury time. Injury time here now. So, Warrington know this is an important scrum, and I don't think Northern's got anyone who can run 80 yards. So, Warrington now, they'll defend here. Kevin Ellis had a good game. And it's Northern now. Sumner, he goes one way, but he can't get his pass out. He had Shelford with him. This is where Warrington want to finish this game down here. Wilkinson, Shelford again, and again he's tackled. Not had much of a game, Shelford. Not been in the game. I don't know who's got man of the match. Here's Wilkinson going forward, but good tackle. Desi Drummond. Penalty to Northern. I make it 2 minutes now in injury time. Surely the Hoocher's going to go. I'm sure this will be Bradford's last chance. And he's not found touch. So, Warrington, that'll do. It's Cullen. Wide. But good tackle by Cordell on Foster. He's had a good game, Cordell. He's watched Mark Foster all afternoon. I don't know, they've not announced it. Warrington now, here's Ellis. Kevin Ellis, going everywhere, Kevin Ellis. Drum, Bateman. But good play. Bradford did well. Warrington now looking for a try. Gary Mercer, 10 yards out now. Pressure. Listen them Warrington fans. Ellis, O'Sullivan, Thomas is with him. Yes! That's it! That's it! There's the game! That's it, Warrington! Yes! Warrington! 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 That's it! Game, set and match! So, good play. Warrington seen. Northern were lacking on the far side. The ball went out, and there was Mark Thomas to take a brilliant pass from Chris O'Sullivan and dive over unopposed. So, that's it. Game, set and match to the wire. And we're going home with that cup in the coach. So, injury time. Warrington rejoicing. You can rejoice now, you fans. It's all over. Warrington now 10, Northern 2, and a conversion to come. So David Lyon now knows it don't matter now where this kick goes. It don't matter if it goes near the corner flag. It's Warrington leading 10 points to 2, and you've got to feel sorry for this Northern. They know, Bo, they've met a better team today in Warrington. Yes! So, well into injury time here, but the referee's still getting it back. Northern know it's all over now. So, Pendlebury now to restart. He knows this game's all over. Well played. Roland Phillips, who's come on now to have a little feel. That's nice of Brian Johnson to put Roland on. He's a good lad, this Roland Phillips. He won't let anyone down. Well, I'm one happy commentator, I can tell you. Warrington's been looking for that try for half an hour, and finally it come. So, there it is. There's the final hooter, and Warrington win 12 points to 2. Warrington fans now happy, running on the pitch. Bradford now leaving, but you've got to feel sorry for them. But let's be fair, the best team won. Warrington were looking to score for half an hour, and in the end it come, courtesy of a pass from Chris O'Sullivan. He went through the gap, O'Sullivan, and there was Thomas to take his pass and dive over next to the sticks. David Lyon converted, and that was it. Warrington 12, Bradford Northern 2, and maybe that's let's hope that's just the first of many cups to come to Warrington this season. So, presentation being made now. We don't lose one man of the match. Forget it, whatever. It's up to you. I'll go to that place. So, Warrington now, Bradford despondently leaving the field. They know they've been beat by a better team. Second half, it was all Warrington. I reckon Bradford Northern had 5 minutes in the second half, and that was it. Otherwise, it was all wire, and they surely made pressure count. That try, it was a long time coming, but we got it. Mark Thomas, Chrissy O'Sullivan made the break. There was Mark Thomas, and Mark Thomas said thank you very much. Good night, Bradford Northern. So, big crowd here, everyone happy. There'll be a few celebrating tonight, and I'm sure there'll be some celebration on the coach going home. I mean, Bradford might only be 8 miles from here, and I'll tell you, I bet they're glad they are, because they'll just want to get out the dressing room and get home. Where Warrington, you know, rugby league, there's no place for losers. It's only winners, and Warrington are the winners today. Desi Drummond going up for the cup now. He's captain, with Mike Gregory not playing. And I'll tell you, it wouldn't surprise me if Desi Drummond lets Mike Gregory go up with him. So, Warrington, this is our first trophy this season. Let's hope we go and get another. And there it is. That's what they've come to see. That's what the fans like to see. And that's a Warrington 12, Northern 2. And apart from 1 minute in the first half, when Paul Medley threatened to score, they never really looked like scoring. Still not announced man of the match. I mean, it could go to anyone. A lot of players had good games. It was a dour cup tie. Typical cup tie. 2 teams, Bradford a big pack. But give Warrington credit. They got on top of this big Bradford 6. They were in charge. They weren't going to be pushed and rolled around by this Bradford pack. They got on top. and now they let the backs to the rest, and that's it. Look at the scoreboard. It says Bradford Northern 2, Warrington 10. Just waiting now as the crowd, I'm just hoping to hear man of the match. Still not announced man of the match. I think that's very poor on behalf of the Leeds club. Who's man of the match? Who was man of the match? And it was a Warrington lad who got that little glass trophy as well, and he couldn't have gone to a nicer lad, Billy McGinty. I'm sure he'll put that in his hamburger stall now, Billy. And he gets a few bob, so when I get on that coach going home, I'm going to get Billy McGinty buy me a drink. Anyway, we'll leave you at Headingley, the final of the Regal Cup. It's Warrington 12, Bradford Northern. Back out on it.
Fucking superb.
Kevin.
Hi.
Never heard of you.
Yeah. Quickly.
Well, today you come up against the big Bradford pack, and I thought the Warrington pack played the pack and got on top, and then you lads did the rest. And what do you think? You enjoyed it out there?
Oh, thoroughly enjoyed it. A very hard game, but you know, our pack was a lot faster, a lot fitter than this, and we had the backs in, you know, to move the ball and go through the gaps.
Well, to be honest with you, Kevin, I was stood at the far end, and I thought that try was never going to come. I thought it was going to be one of them games where we were leading 4-2, and Northern pinched it in last minute, but thankfully it didn't happen. Did you ever get that feeling?
I had that feeling, yeah, but I knew we were good enough to get out of our own half, and you know, just as we did, we scored right at the end, and you know, we were the better side on the day.
That's right, it was you and Chris O'Sullivan who engineered it, and there was Mark Thomas to go over, and I'll tell you, I was relieved when I seen that go over.
That's right, I can't remember much about the try. I remember handing about three players off, Alan going down the flank, back inside, 2 wide balls, and then Mark Thomas sidestepping over.
Anyway, I'd like to congratulate you, and also I'd like to say that I reckon you should be in that Great Britain team against the French. Playing like that, there's no one to touch you.
Well, that'll be a great bonus, and just look forward to it. Thank you very much.
Thanks, Kevin.
Thank you.
McGinty, he's got a bit of lipstick round here, tomato ketchup from his hot dogs. No, it's blood. Anyway, Bill, glad you got man at match, and you thoroughly deserve. What do you think of today's game?
Obviously, it was going to be tough. And it's from a hamburger, this, you know, at half time. But we knew it was going to be tough, and fortunately the tackling was good yet again.
Would you step into the daylight?
Yeah, in a minute, mate. And the tackling's winning his matches. Everybody's keen to work. We all want to win, and nobody wants to let anybody down. And that's what it is. It's just complete and utter teamwork. And you can't say any more. You know.
I'm going to get away because I don't deserve the limelight. Right, you've deserved it. Enjoy it. Yeah, come on. Jeff, get at this end. What? I'm steaming up anyway. What's that, eh? Steaming up anyway. Well, just go up. Have you cleaned it? Yeah, it's big as it. It's your testimonial season, and I bet last year you thought it was all over, and here you are now. You're playing better than ever. You had a cracker out there today, and another medal.
Another medal.
Of the game.
Well, that's what it's all about, winners. There's a thing on the back there and it says winners. And that's what the lads in this dressing room are, winners, and we've got to prove it to everyone. We've had a stinker this season, early doors, an absolute stinker. And it's a case of what's in there, what's in the ticker. It's all about bottle. And this squad is a team of hearts, a team of tickers, and we're running hard. We want to win for Warrington, we want to win for them speckies today, who are doing the business for us. Defence is winning these games for us. We're working hard, we're grafting, we're knocking big men backwards, and then we're piling it on from there. We've got men out wide now who can run, and who can score, and who can do the business for the wires. And that's the first, that one.
Like you said, Paul, it's bottle. Well, there's so much bottle in the Warrington team, we could open a dairy, I'm telling you. You had a good game. I'll tell you, 1 minute out there today, it looked like we was pressing it second half. We were leading 4-2, and I'll tell you, I thought, what, don't let Bradford come back in last minute and pinch it, but it wasn't to be. There was Sullivan, there was Mark Thomas, and that was the curtain.
It certainly was. Chris O'Sullivan brought a phrase in when he came. It's about patience, it's about piling on the pressure, and you can win games in the 79th minute. We beat Widnes like that. We beat Wigan with tremendous pressure. We beat Bradford Northern today by sticking to our guns, knocking these big men backwards. We're not the biggest pack in the world, but we've got loads of bottle, and if anybody wants to come up the middle, they've got to come over this Warrington pack. And we've got the men out wide. We've got Desi Drummond, Foster, Bateman, Thornley, Chrissy Rudd when he's fit, and a host of stars waiting to get back into this Warrington side. We're looking to progress now through up to that top four. We're looking for the top 4 shots at the end of the season, and we're looking for the Twin Towers. This Warrington side can get even better.
Well, I'll tell you, the way you're saying that these players who's out, they're going to find it hard getting back in this team the way he's playing.
We've got some class on the touchlines, and they're going to put even more pressure on us now. Jono puts an awful lot of pressure on the Warrington players to produce the goods every week, and there's even more coming back now with Mike Gregory, Bob Jackson, Sandy, Mark Roberts.
Really something. You've lived in the shadow for so long of Widnes and Wigan just down the road.
Well, that's it. I mean, you know, we are probably about the next best successive team over the last 2 seasons to Wigan. You know, there was the Wembley Lancashire Cup, the way we finished in the league. You know, we've had a poor start to the season, but now we've got this trophy under us now today. And it's superb. I mean, the fans like us there in numbers today. You know, they're really behind us over the last month or so. It's been brilliant.
I think you're the most difficult side to beat at the moment. Would you agree defensively?
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, like you say, everybody thinks that you've got to be 6'3" and it's all this sort of game now. But we work on a game of fitness and everybody working for each other and being very sharp. So a big team, if we can get amongst them, we spoil their game completely.
And now for the Challenge Cup, presumably.
Yeah, I mean, like you say, the Challenge Cup will be coming around shortly, but we've got the league to think of next with a plate game on Tuesday. So we'll have a couple of days now on the back training, Monday probably, just celebrate tonight. Not too much, I don't think, but we'll be back on the road for the league. That's the one we'll do too as well. You know, just take every game as it comes.
Thank you.
Thanks very much.
Thanks a lot.
Cheers.
Okay.